this West 2 Facebook Live update. I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Hope you guys are having yourselves a good Friday, Halloween evening. And got some crisp weather out there. Feels really, really good, by the way. And that is going to continue here as we go through the upcoming weekend. Things will begin to change just a little bit temperature-wise as we get you on into Sunday as our next weather maker heads our way. I'm going to break that down for everybody coming up here in just a couple minutes. And yet, even all my weather is still 79. There we go. All right, so who do we got here? Anybody, and everybody. Let's look at the chat. Let's see. We got Elizabeth Hott. The hottie is in the house. Elizabeth, always good to have you there, my friend. Thanks for popping on in. All right, let's get you outside and begin the rock and roll on this forecast here. Current temperatures here at the top of the 8 o'clock hour now. Down to 61 in Orlando, 57 in Leesburg, 59 in Titusville, 59 in Daytona Beach. For those trick-or-treaters, there's a little bit of a nip in the air as high pressure has built on in across the southeast. You can see a little bit of energy there. Just south of the Iowa area there. That is going to filter off towards the east and generate for us yet another little disturbance that's going to try and develop here right there. That's going to drop southeast, and that is what's going to bring us our next little weather. All right, Tom Perry's in the house. Ginger Kamen. Eustis people, come see us at Grafton Ridge. We are passing out candy, says Melissa Lynn. Melissa, you're a good egg. I like that about you. So there it is. There's our next little feature here. This is going to drop south and east. Whoop, that's not a wave. That is not a wave. Let's get rid of that right there. Wave, wave, goodbye. Wave, wave, goodbye. There it is. There's your next little disturbance that is headed our way. So let's kind of get that going here. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see here. Boom. November. Let's see here. Shoot. Yeah, shit. Hang on a second. All right, hang on. So there's that. Dropping off to the south and the east. Getting some texts. Phone's blowing on up. Booyah! Let's take care of this. You can see right there. Winds are light. Temperatures are dropping. I love it. Flood warning in effect. River flood warning, that is. Yeah. There we go. There's flash flood, river flood warning right there. There it is. Asters drop below 3 feet. That puts us back into minor flood stage. Carmen Milgrass, David Eisenberg, Stephanie Cali-Ortiz. Hi, Tony. All people in pets. There we go. Love that. Yeah. Boom. So there it is. There's a look at the current river levels right there. Bam! Coming down. We're going in the right direction. Love that. All right, so tonight through tomorrow morning. Woo, woo. Check it out. Beep, beep. There it is. 7:30. Right there. Booyah! Not bad. All right, let's take a look at some 12-hour forecasts. Who's in the house? I was saying to Matt Frazier. There we go. Sammy the Bull is in the house. Hey, Tony. Happy. Right back at you, Patty. Anne Marie. Elizabeth Hotz. Look at that. Love that. Great group in here tonight. There it is. Choing. 12-hour for Orlando. Low 50s out the door in the morning. Me like it. Daytona Beach. Anne Marie. Oh, what the heck? Hang on a second. Let's edit this. Edit post. Why did that? Let's see here. Friday evening weather update. Happy Halloween, everyone. noticed that the title is goofy there. All right, let's see. Love on the Thames. Becky Norby, she's at just arrived home from Chile. I love it though. Wendy Morgan. Loving the Thames. Yeah. Yep. All right, Daytona Beach, why aren't you moving there? Let's get you going in the right direction. Boom! Upper 40s to around 50. Loving that. Let's take a look at these low temperatures here. There you go. 43 Citra, 43 Waresdale, Webster 47, Astatoula 47, Claremont coming in at 48. Who's in the house? We got Nanette Vendy. Yes. You're welcome, Nanette. Mark Davis, Dina Androsoff, the whole gang is in the house. All right, let's get to the weekend weather. Booyah! There we go. Swing, a ding, ding, ding. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday looks great. Sunday, a little bit of moisture trying to build. Euro's hinting at a little bit of energy over us on Monday. GFS are kind of going back and forth, so we're going to have to watch that. Dinesh, Evelyn Perez, good to have you there. Great group in the house here. Tonight, as you can see, right there. Weekend 2 box. There it is. 76 and 78. 76 and 78. There it is. 76, 78. All right. Let's take a look at that planet for tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. 51, 56, 71, 75, 75. Not bad. Afternoon highs tomorrow. Mary D. Garcia. Good to have you, girl. Look at you. Got the fall attire on. Changed up your avatar. Look at you. You go, girl. Those kiddos, what are they doing there? They grabbing up all that candy tonight there? Maria, you guys done? You're still going. Counting down 12 days for Elizabeth Hart to get herself some of that beautiful Costa Rican coffee. Palm Coast 70, Ocala 73. There's a look at Orlando 76, St. Cloud coming in at 77. All right, golf forecast here looking like this. Booyah! There you go. Beautiful. Crisp and cool in the morning. Fantastic by the afternoon. If you are headed out to the attractions, you're looking good. Cold there 40s in Woodstock, Georgia. I know Woodstock, Georgia very well, up towards Kennesaw. Love that. All right, football. Booyah. There we go. There it is. Wake Forest is at the Florida State Seminoles. 68-62, crisp and cool. Loving that. Sammy the Bull, Tom Perry. Might be putting up the Christmas tree tomorrow, he says. Look at that. Love that. Sunny and comfy. The Bulldogs and the Gators kicking it off. Peak temps of the day. At kickoff there. How about them apples? All right. David Rudzik is in the house. Loving already. Yeah, Mary. So my girl. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, Melissa's post-tropical. It's Donozo. God, see you later. We look at November formation. November formation here. There you go. The Northwestern Caribbean and the Bahamas, and then out to sea. There you go. Storms by month. There you go. October, and then November drops down. However, there's something I want you guys to be aware of. The numbers have been a little bit higher than that the last couple of years. Drinking Costa. Yes, there you go, Lizzie. Love North Georgia. Yes. There we go. All right, last hurricane to hit Florida in the month of November, of course, is Nicole, 2022. Nicole in 2022. So there you go. The next named storm, by the way, if there should be one, would be Nestor. So there you go. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the 7-day. Boom. There you go. It is now nighttime. Let me change that background. Boom. All right. Do this. 93. There we go. Hit apply. Hit OK. So there it is. 76, 78. Few showers and storms Monday. Not bad there. As we get you to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right. Let's do a little bit of national here. One more time. There's a look now. Little feature there in Minneapolis that's dropping to the south. High pressure is going to slide to the east, such that by Monday, that's what we're going to be dealing with. I went through Nicole without fun. Vanessa's in the house. Kilo Ikai Moon, Marion Trujillo, Terry Ann, Lonnie. Look at these temps now. Woo! 30s and 40s up north. Snow is building across the high country for sure. You can see up north and west. Soon it's going to be up there in New England. And then we take a look now at the world temperatures here. World temperatures. Point Barrow 22, no 33, but there's a big core, very cold air now, just to the northwest that's going to be invading Alaska here. Tom Perry's missing those temperatures. I live in the country in Eustis, no flooding. Stephanie, you're lucky. Thank God. Dean Reed is enjoying the cool weather. Daryl Dupuis, it's cold out here. Daryl, hang in there, my man. You got this, big dog. Oops. Happy. Let's do this. I can't type, man. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Let's put a little hashtag in front. Give me 1 second. Should save. There we go. All right, so 39 in Yellowknife. There it is. No, we don't spec snow here. Kevin Conrad. Mr. Conrad's in the house. 19 in Yakuts for Tom Berry. So there it is. Fort Ross is at 20. Iqaluit is at 19. The Nain Airport's at 39. Baker Lake is at 27. St. John's West, 49. Out ahead of that storm system there. Winnipeg, 37. Sacramento, 79. Vegas is at 80. Houston, 61. Orlando, 61. San Jose, Costa Rica, 70. Kingston, 82. San Juan, 81. Brasilia, 73. Lima, Peru, 66. Sao Paulo, 63. Santiago, 57. Buenos Aires, 66. Punta Arenas, 45. Cape Town, 59. Niamey, 81. Bangui, 73. Cairo, 72. You can see Rabat, 59. Berlin, 46. Moscow, 41. Surgut, 27. Bratsk, 28. Little warm up there. West of Yakutsk, which is sitting at 1 above 0. Some cold air there. Beijing, 45. Tokyo, 68. Shanghai, 64. Hong Kong, 75. Ho Chi Minh City, 81. Ooh, down under. Signs of summer, not that far away. Ay caramba, says Mary D. Garcia. Perth is at 59. The Hobart Airport, 61. Christchurch, New Zealand, 57. Auckland, 64. Bora Bora, 88. And Hawaii, running between 80 and 85 degrees. Stephanie, Tennessee weather. Tennessee weather looks, let's go back to that map there for a second. Tennessee's got a little energy that's going to be dropping south. Let me see something here. National Weather Service. There's a, let's see here. Let's go this way. Boop, 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 boop. There's a freeze watch for them. Let's see here. Boom. Let's go to Nashville. Nashville's weather here. Hold on. Hold your horses. Rain Saturday night, Sunday. Sunday night 36, Monday 63, Monday night 38, Tuesday 67. So yeah, 30s and 40s by night, 60s by day. That's some good news for Tennessee there. All right, I'm going to wrap it up one more time here with a 7-day. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet. Let you guys get back to the World Series or just kind of doing your thing, handing out that candy. That's what you're doing tonight. I know it. 76, 78, 72, 77, 80, 80, 82. It's not a bad-looking forecast. We'll watch the weather there on Monday just to make sure nothing goes awry. But there could be a quick thunder shower there on Monday. Of course, we'll keep you posted. All right, gang. See you tonight at 10, and then at Ghetto at 11.